Let's go to the stock market and talk about what happened. So after DeepSeek was released and people understood what happened in DeepSeek, over $1 trillion was lost in the stock market. And that permeated from over 600 billion lost from NVIDIA, but also hundreds of billions lost in other companies. Why? The idea is that if DeepSeek is 93% more efficient, over an order of magnitude cheaper, then the idea would be that we need fewer data centers, we need fewer GPUs, and NVIDIA's growth rate isn't going to be what it might have been modeled to be. That's why NVIDIA lost something like 17% of its equity value in one day, which is the largest drop in equity value by a company in history. Okay, so I'm thinking about buying a Model Y. What do you guys think? So here, let me just tell you like my thought process. I was driving home with a friend from the airport, and he has a Model S, and I hadn't seen the latest FSD, and I was really impressed with it. I feel like having a car in the family that just does FSD could be super helpful. And as I'm getting old, I know this is going to sound super old man. Okay. As I'm getting older, I kind of don't like driving at night. So I kind of want a car that like I can just hit the FSD at night and not have to like pay as much attention. First, should I get a car with FSD? And if so, if I don't care about how much I spend, which one would you get?
Luxury. I mean, as a brand new Model Y owner.
Yeah. I got a Model Y about a month ago. The FSD is noticeably really, really good. Like they added a new like V4 computer in there. That like the V3, like it was a pretty decent computer, like what I've been used to like seeing like with my like parents' car or with my friend's car. Like V3 is good. V4, it's a really, really good model. The thing I really hate about it is there's an internal camera that just like narcs on you. Like it observes what you're doing too much. I'm so annoyed with how much it like polices me about like, oh, we're turning on attention monitoring because it looks like you're looking to the side. I was like, come on, man. Like I'm paying for you to do a thing, not like monitor me and like watch me and tell me I can't ignore the road. Like what's the point? It is very, very good. I am of the opinion that like without FSD, I'm kind of default, just like if I'm getting a car, I want to have full self-driving, not just cruise control, not just like intelligent, like lane management. I want it to like actually be able to navigate because it's just like, it's so nice as a feature.
If you read a text message, will Tesla like tell your mom?
I hope not, but it's probably an option to be honest.
Like luxury.
Beta, what are you doing? I think it's just like, one, it drives really nice. So even when you don't want FSD on, like it like has good pickup, like it feels really good on the road. Like road noise is low, music is really good. It's just like the goddamn internal camera, man. Like I need to jailbreak my Tesla is what I need to do.
If you put on a hat and sunglasses, I've heard that it doesn't. Is that true?
Yes, the sunglasses work as a trick, but that's obviously, I don't know if it works at like midnight, you know?
Do you regret not waiting a couple of months to get the update, the refresh?
What do you mean?
The new Juniper refresh, like the 2025 Model Y.
The new body style. Yeah.
Oh no. I mean like I'm paying for the car on like it's finance. Like I didn't put cash down or anything. And my attitude is like, I'll use this one for like 3 or 4 years, just automatically like upgrade to like the next version whenever I'm in the mood to upgrade. Like weirdly like treat it like an iPhone almost, where like it will get old at some point, switch it out, move on to the new thing.
Okay, so now let me ask you this. Imagine you have 2 kids.
Yes.
Imagine you carry junk around for sports.
Do that already.
Which one do you get?
Model Y has been pretty good. I think like for the price, like I don't perceive that much of a value difference as a consumer between what the X is versus the Y is. Like doors are cool, a little bit of extra space is cool, but you can collapse the back seats fully. Like you can basically get like, if you want, I saw someone, I was parked at a Tesla supercharger spot a while ago, and there was someone driving a Model Y where he had an attachment on the back to carry a motorbike. He had kayaks on top of the car, and then like all of his like middle seats were folded down, just carrying like outdoor gear. So no kids, but like obviously like it's functional as an SUV. Like the Model Y will cover you for what you need. I've been skiing. I've seen people driving Model Ys up to the mountain, without like snow chains or anything, which is pretty cool too.
My hang up about the Cybertruck is I kind of don't like that everybody looks at you. I don't want the attention. And my hang up with the Model X is I don't like the doors. I don't want the Falcon doors. I want to just kind of like blend in. Like
I don't love the doors.
You love the doors? Okay.
I love the doors. I thought if there was any reason I was about to double the price of this car, it was because of doors. That's it. just doors.
You get more like footprint, right? Like you get more legroom in the back and
yeah.
And I kind of like the 6-seater configuration where you can like drop stuff in between the middle seats and like you just kind of have a little more, flexibility. It seems like. Yeah,
I mean, I just like, again, this is I think this might be a young 20-something question who's still counting like how many dollars he has in his wallet. This is like exit founder conversation where I think that conversation is a little bit more easy to have about utility of the Model X.
You mean you're not considering the Lamborghini Urus?
No, I think that's a 50-something-year-old luxury problem at the moment. I'm only waiting for the Lamborghini to come up with FSD, dude. It's not even like a money problem, honestly. It's just an FSD, clearly.
Yeah.
My only 2 cents here really is that having an electric car that is not a Tesla, almost every time I see an FSD update, it gets harder and harder not to get a Tesla because it does get so good, and like comparatively, all of the other kind of drive assists are just not. They're just not there. Maybe they'll get there soon. Probably not, but they're just not there. So to me, it does feel like Tesla and then everything else.
Mm-hmm.
As a slight tangent, did you end up getting the Rivian as well? Because wasn't there a time when you were also thinking about the R3 or the R2 or something?
Yeah, I put in like a $200 deposit on the R2, but I've heard nothing for like, I don't know, 6 months. So it's sunk cost, whatever at this point.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I think for the record, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like my brother has a Model 3 and loves it. I think the only thing that I've heard that I agree with as a critique for the Teslas, and this is just kind of across the board, independent of model, is that compared to their kind of quote unquote luxury brand equivalent prices, the interior is not as nice, whatever that means, right? Like slightly worse materials, slightly, poorer finish quality, that kind of thing. But
yeah, I'm expecting, I'm used to the BMWs I've had. The same car, like I've had 4 of the same car, and I'm on the cusp of like, do I just buy another one? Because I'm so accustomed to it, and it's very luxurious. It feels very comfortable. Creature comforts, galore, but the FSD is really compelling. So those 2 things are competing factors.
Yeah, I find with the interior of the Tesla, like obviously like it doesn't need all the dials and like buttons that like I'm used to with like my old SUV, but I do really kind of miss, like, it's a weird aesthetic thing. I miss having like a traditional HUD. Like it's really weird to me to just like have all these flat, simple surfaces, where I think like there's something I really, really enjoyed about having my 4Runner, which is like a 2004 model, so super, super old. But something about just like, it has like all of these orange, like not LEDs, but like all of the console and like lights on it are just like this orange glow. So when you're driving at night, like the entire car like became cozier, kind of like over the course of the evening as like you're driving. Like it was almost like a relaxing thing to be in that car, like driving down like a solo highway. Whereas like the Tesla, it's like, it's so functional, like it's so like utility designed. That's just like, I almost perceive it as more of a car, rather than like a thing to be in and enjoy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, your next update, the Model Y Juniper has the interior lighting package that you're describing. So
no.
You only had to wait 3 months.
I have been seeing like one thing that people apparently do, but I haven't seen a color that is like aesthetically pleasing for this. But underneath the, like in the leg space on the front, there are lights to just like help you see the brake pedals, whatever, and the passenger also has them. You can install, like you can switch out those lights and switch their color. I've only seen like pink and blue. If I could find an orange again, I'd do it, just like to give that ambiance again.
The Juniper Y has an RGB picker, so you can pick any color.
Damn it! Damn it! God damn it!
Next iPhone upgrade.
Yeah, next iPhone. God,
you're going to be on the every 2 year cycle now. They should just plan for that. They should make it
Honestly,
easy for us to be on that plan.
I look at it as like a subscription for a product at this point. Like I'm
Yeah.
happy with that concept. When you look at the cost, like I think for what the value of like full self-driving is, like I can go up to Seattle and not think too much and like not have to be super like energy exerting on focusing on the road, whatever, just like present, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like huge, especially like if I want to go do outdoorsy stuff, I want to go to Whistler, whatever. It's much more of like a task with a traditional car than with something
Yeah.
like FSD.
All right, Elon, give us an every 2-year upgrade cycle. Make it super easy for us. Just make,
Dude.
I just want to write one check or pay one subscription, upgrade my car every 2 years.
Dude, I'll start with a discount code, man.
Is your FSD that you pay for, Lakshay, is it a subscription or did you pay like increased sticker price on the front end?
So you back in the day, they used to like make FSD part of the computer. So if you have the upgraded capable computer, like FSD was just baked into the car. I believe every car they're releasing now, FSD is a subscription. So in my case, I had like as a reward, I guess, or as a gift for buying the car, I got a couple free months of the subscription. But now I'm paying for it. But again, I look at that as like, okay, like that's part of just the price I kind of considered for the monthly subscription.
Well, once again, I may be wrong about this. I think the Juniper includes the FSD.
Oh my God. Stop.
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Hey, we'll enjoy the RGBs in 2028, I guess.